our channel!
I'm Alexa.
And I'm Eva.
And today we're going to be talking about our points of view on the whole dating shebang.
Experiences?
Yeah, and also your expectations, like our personal expectations.
Etiquettes.
Yeah. All
Every single
And if you agree, you know, give it a like, give it a thumbs up.
Probably one of my favourite topics.
This is probably all we talk about. If you want to date people like us, this is the information you're going to need to know. I mean, obviously not us. I mean,
well, I'm single.
Write it in your notes because you know you're going to want to save this for later.
We're broadcasting top secrets.
Top secrets. Top secrets.
Top secrets.
Okay, so shall we start with
the first mode of contact,
which
messaging.
is messaging.
I think I actually prefer just getting messaged through Instagram or something rather than getting on a dating app, don't you?
Yeah, it just feels more organic.
Okay.
On Instagram, you just spotted me, and that's flattery. That's flattering.
I feel like people don't take dating apps seriously either.
No,
which is fair enough.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's kind of just like on board pastime.
Yeah, or hookup.
Hookups, that's another subject.
That's a whole topic on its own.
Hookups are a whole new topic.
I was gonna say I like it when a guy messages me first, but actually, I like going for what I want, so I don't mind messaging someone first.
I would not. I'm the worst. I wouldn't. You would be getting no messages from me, even if I did like fancy someone. No, that's not how it would start for me.
I just hate having those questions, like questions in my mind where I'm thinking like, oh, do they fancy me? Do they not?
Yeah,
so it's
exactly.
just like
too wrapped up in my own life to be chasing after you and asking about yours. Like, if you're interested, yeah, you're gonna have to get to know. Like,
yeah, that's.
I'm not out there like hunting. No.
Yeah.
How would you slide into their DM? What up, boo boo?
Oh my god! Oh, a very long time.
Have you got a stairway to heaven or something?
Appreciate it. I love a pickup line as long as they're not taking it seriously, because if it's funny, then.
No, I don't.
You don't
I'll
like
either
it?
need a courteous message or a compliment.
I actually heard one the other day.
What is it? What is it? Get it. So we're ringing.
Yes, baby.
So you know that pickup line that your friend said to me yesterday?
Yeah?
What was it? Can you say it again?
Tell Eva to check her DMs.
Oh
Okay. Support City, but Man U cute.
5 hours later.
I like that. I said that was an 8 out of 10.
Don't come into my DMs hitting me up with some cheesy, terrible chat up line. It doesn't impress me.
Jokes. I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny.
I would just be like,
No.
fail.
That's a
No.
big fat F.
You ungraded fail. Giving away all my secrets.
Hey, how are you? Kiss. I'm good. You? Not bad. You?
Just add a little spice.
Like what?
This is why I wouldn't message someone first. Like, you better take the lead because I'm not taking the lead. I can't do it.
I feel like either way, every girl still likes a guy that messages them first.
Yeah.
Either way.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's always flattering for someone to message you first.
I agree. I would prefer for my love story to start with you sliding into my DMs.
Okay, so now he slid in the DMs.
So we've talked.
You're chatting.
Okay.
So how long would you want to be chatting before you meet up for a date and whatnot like that?
I need it quite quick, but not too quick. Like, they'll be like, hello, how are you? Can I take you out?
Opposite, I would rather just take me out immediately. Like, I don't want to waste my time chatting to you if actually I don't vibe with you in person.
I agree, but I feel like I need to vibe with you on messages.
Yeah, there's that too. Little bit of convo.
I think there needs a bit of chat.
And then ask me out.
Just so I know that our conversations can bounce over messages.
Because you don't want to get to a date and be bored. Massive waste of both of your time.
Oh, definitely.
This is interesting because we have very, very, very different perspectives.
I think I'm a slow burner. Like, I prefer the man to take the lead until I'm like, okay, you're done now. I'm taking over.
You breathe and then we're in a relationship. You blinked once and boom. You're in love.
Whoops. How long would you need to date someone before getting into a relationship with them?
I like to say 3 months.
I think in my last 2 or 3 months, but now I'd be like, clearly I need longer. 3 months isn't enough to know what you're getting yourself in for.
I mean, I'm finding everything out like right now.
What have I done?
It's too late now.
There's no going back.
I'm making a YouTube channel with my boyfriend's sister. It's definitely too late.
We're set in stone.
But then C, for me, exclusivity.
Should be straight away.
There isn't.
We better be exclusive right now.
No, I don't mind not being exclusive immediately. Actually,
Really?
Yeah, I don't mind like until I'm ready to like.
I think I'm a bit of a hypocrite. In my mind, I'm like, okay, yeah, let's be exclusive. No, not exclusive. Let's just like continue as it is.
Mm.
But then I'm like, but I don't really want you going anywhere else.
Bruh.
But I mean, I just need some time to just like not go anywhere else. But
Stay right here
I'm still with
and be completely in love with me, whilst I do my own thing. Is what she's trying to say.
But I'm not actually sure what it takes for you. So yeah, what are the characteristics? Like, what would it take?
One that is personality-wise funny, caring. I love a goofy side. Completely honest and open.
Yeah, I agree.
To communication and communicating.
Communicating is a massive thing in relationships.
And just
isn't it?
is a family person, and because my family is like the most important people in my life, and understanding of the fact that like, yeah, my family is priority.
You better understand that.
If you're hearing this, boyfriend, you better know.
You better know.
Apart from the looks, of course. It's the initial
It's
attraction.
initial attraction.
It's the initial attraction.
But then if there's no substance.
But then, yeah, the
You've
rest
gotta
is the
have
substance.
substance. Yeah.
Substance. Anyone could have the looks that you want in someone, but not everyone
I agree.
has what you need in someone. Woo! Quote me on that. That was deep.
Wait.
Alexa 2022.
Hashtag dating.
Hashtag dating tips. Speaking of your boyfriend.
Here he be. The only man in my life.
How do you get to the date, like the first date stage?
I think they just have to ask, yeah. Not too soon.
But
Like,
how long is that? How long is not too soon?
One eternity later.
Like maybe just like a day.
A day. So
day.
mine's like immediately, and yours is a day. I would prefer the same day that you started chat. Realise we don't vibe, but I can say I'm actually busy. Oh, our family's got this thing.
This goldfish that died. I think whilst they've got your attention, ask then.
Yeah.
Because if not, I don't know about
Then it's
you,
too late.
but yeah.
It's too late.
I would.
You've missed your chance.
Yeah.
You've got us all giddy.
Yeah.
And that if that window of opportunity is gone, that's it. Get that confidence and just ask.
I
straight
agree,
away.
I agree. And then you go on to the first date.
Okay, for you, who pays on a first date?
I always offer. Like I'd always offer to go half or like at least pay my way. Like, yeah, I would.
I expect you to pay for the first date. In fact, I expect you to pay for...
I've given you my time. You better
I
pay.
expect you to pay for the first few days.
Come on then.
Yeah, nice and soon.
It's good. I think it's good.
First date, I won't even offer. After that, I'll offer. After that, I'll offer. To
Do you not
it.
offer on the first date?
Never.
Hard.
I mean, Jasper.
I mean... Are you alright, my munchkin?
Ask me on a date. Pay for it. So yeah, you know, you're paying.
What do you do then when you get to the till? Do you just sort of
Just wait. Just stand there. Like when they give the bill, I'm like, $.
If he can't afford £4 ramen,
I'm
he can't afford a girlfriend.
exactly.
We're expensive. Girlfriends are expensive.
Girlfriends are expensive, so you gotta be prepared. I'm just preparing you for like what I'm really like.
If they're relying on me, I think I would walk all over them. If
100%.
I was the breadwinner and I made more money, it's terrible to say, probably not, maybe I'd, unless it was established relationship and something had happened or whatever, but if it was dating on that terms.
I feel like at the start, you've got to show all of your good qualities as a man and as a woman as well. You've got to show all the stuff that you can. At the end of the day, you're two different people, and in a relationship you're supposed to make each other better.
What would you do on a first date?
What's your
ideal
preference
first
for
date?
a date? I want to know that they can eat, because I can eat.
They need to eat. I think it's actually important for a man to eat more than you.
So
and
important.
I can eat too.
And also, like, just to know that they like their food, they're not picky.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm Filipino. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can have some different tasting food.
Can they be versatile?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, would they mind it if you was?
How do they react with, like, smelly foods?
Fried fish. Are you gonna hurl? Like, actually hurl?
Are you gonna like Filipino food? Like, we might not eat Filipino food, but we can eat similar things. But are you gonna like that?
To be fair, I reckon in my lifetime I probably would fancy a fried fish and some rice. Like, it's just gonna happen where I can't always eat English food. Well, maybe I'll just be like, oh my gosh, Mum used to make fried fish and rice, and I might just fry a fish.
I love a chicken adobo. Like,
oh, a chicken adobo is good.
Exactly. So you've got to like your food. You've got to be into your food. Like, feed us. Yeah, I'm hungry. If we're gonna do something, it has to be something like worth my time. AKA, food is worth my time.
I need to eat. Yeah.
I need to eat. Girls, hungry to your food.
I would adapt. I think I don't like anything with too much pressure. I hate the idea of, like, this is our first date, we've set it up, we've got a time, we're just gonna eat. Like, if that's the case, can we involve alcohol? I might get too drunk and then never see you again.
Sweet things and
I
I'm
love
actually
you. No.
After the first date, when would you expect a message?
That's a good one.
When would you expect?
When would you expect a message? Like,
who messages first, and when would you expect a message?
Obviously, they're gonna have to message me first because I would never.
I agree with that. I think for me, I wouldn't either as well, because
Men have it hard. Men have it so hard.
they've got to guess
Oh,
what
no.
we're thinking.
They've got to make the right steps at the right time.
right step at the right time. But if you've got game, it shouldn't be a problem. Teaching you these steps.
It's important.
So at least here we can definitively say that after the first date, you've got a message first.
But I wouldn't make it too keen. I wouldn't
not
look too keen.
This is where you have to play it a little bit cool.
Yeah.
You got to keep us guessing in some way. Don't
Yeah,
you think?
I
Like, that's what
agree.
makes it fun.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to show your interest, but you've got to keep us guessing.
100%. They're just constantly chasing you.
Yes, you
I
do.
feel like push pull.
It is push-pull. Because speaking of a guy who's got game, he won this heart over.
Here he be.
Here he be.
Definitely.
Oh my god, dating is so hard.
It's so hard. It's
It's so hard.
I hate the talking stage. I hate the unknown.
But that's the thing, you have to guess, you have to time it right. Like, after the first date, if you message immediately after, unless it's something like, did you get home okay? It's sweet, and then you leave it a bit. Unless you tell me you're in love with me and you want to be my boyfriend, then, you know.
I'll run.
You've just got to guess. You've just
So
got to
basically,
guess. You've
with
got
no help.
You
guess.
After a date, you can tell what the
You
vibe
can
of the
tell.
other girl is.
I think males actually can tell as well
Yeah,
if
you
the female's
can.
interested or not.
you can, if they're airing your messages, let me tell you now, they're not interested. Well,
I don't know what it is. I will just reply, not reply if I'm interested or interested. I will not reply if I am interested or not interested.
what?
I don't know, will I? I will reply.
No, you will reply. You will just talk. You will just convince yourself that you don't want to reply and you're not interested, but actually you are interested, but you just want them to work for you a little bit harder. So if you don't reply, you want them to work for you a little bit harder and still message you again. You're like testing them. You're like, are they going to double message? If the date goes well and you think it's gone well and they're airing you, then you should try again. If they didn't reply to you again after a double text,
then
you know.
Then you know.
You should stop that. It's a sign, you know, if you double text and you don't get a message, do not ring them.
That's a sign you're a psychopath.
Would you rather someone be straight up with you at the start and be like, I'm looking for a relationship?
No. I mean, yes, because I want to know that they're a relationship person, but then, like, if they were fully like,
I don't want to waste my time, I'm looking for a relationship.
Straight up.
that would
Straightforward.
scare me. I'd be like, well,
But why? That's what you're looking for.
yeah, true. But I think I'd just be like, you're putting too much pressure on me. You are putting too much pressure on me.
That's
You're
fair.
coming to me saying you are just looking for a relationship and you'd like to date me, and now I'm freaking out because
Yeah.
I have, in my head, you have expectations of a relationship. And I can't cope with that.
Essentially,
Yeah.
like, you've told me that's what you want, so then
Everyone wants that.
We're working towards
Yeah.
this goal when I don't even know you. I'm unsure whether I want to go that far with you.
I know, exactly. And it's like, what are you saying to me?
Yeah. How many dates would you say is a suitable time to ask to be exclusive?
3 months?
3 months to be exclusive.
I would probably be dating them just by themselves anyway, but I wouldn't tell them that. So what
For
about
you-
etiquette?
On a first date?
Would you expect someone to open the car door for you?
I think it's nice, I don't expect it. It depends on the person.
Yeah. Right, ordering those things and not, but like, imagine if like someone was just like, my darling, get into my whip, or like,
Get into my... let me just...
literally.
It's going well. You're exclusive. You guys have had the talk. What happens next?
I think you'd then be on the way to a relationship, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Boyfriend girlfriend just scares me.
Boyfriend girlfriend is scary. I think when your brother asked me out, I freaked out. I actually wasn't ready, but I didn't want to let him go.
Yeah.
So like
You had to just go,
I
yeah.
had to give it a shot. Like, even though I was scared, I had to give it a shot. And I think that's what you've got to do. You just got to give it a shot. I think if you're open to dating, you've got to be open to letting someone in. Letting yourself get hurt. The possibility of getting hurt. Because when you're dating, that's always there, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
each date is a little bit, like, each date that ends is a little bit hurtful. How long after exclusivity would you be in a relationship?
6 months to a year.
6 months to a year. That's pretty. You are a slow burner.
I just think...
I think that's better.
I'd want to be 100% sure.
Yeah. Is this like normal you or going forward? Like, this is you now because of the experiences that
Yeah,
you've had.
I think this is me now. Prior that wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm just like, I just wouldn't like, I don't know.
But it's a lot, isn't it?
yeah.
It's a lot.
I just think actually, like, I know it sounds really silly, boyfriend and girlfriend, I think that's such a massive thing.
After that, you're looking for someone that you're gonna marry
like,
and you're gonna settle down
exactly.
with.
So why are you signing yourself up for a short-term boyfriend-girlfriend thing?
Yeah, I think
I will meet someone and just be like, I'm totally in love with them, they're absolutely perfect everywhere, and I need to slow it down because I need to take a step back and actually reevaluate my...
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That just means, as a man, you've got to keep fighting for it. She's slowing it down, you pick it right back up again.
There's a maze or like a couple of locks and you've got to like...
You've got to find the key.
Yeah.
You've got to find that key. That key is hidden.
Yeah.
You've got to unlock gates, but the key is nowhere to be found. You've got to look for it.
Basically no fucking chance. No chance. Absolutely not. Gotta be a genius.
The right person will find the key.
Who's that person that like is in the jungle?
Tarzan. Where are you going with
looking
this?
for the treasure box. Indiana Jones?
Oh, Indiana
Is he looking for a
Jones.
key?
Is he in a jungle?
I'm not sure. In a relationship.
That's it, I'm comfortable.
Tips summary. All out.
To sum it all up, girls are complicated and you just gotta keep pushing through. Unless they air you twice, then you gotta let it go. Tip number 1, I guess, would be pay for the first date. What? Tip number 2?
Always message first and just keep messaging first and just message.
Unless they air you twice.
Yeah, and don't look too keen though.
Tip number 3, you don't have to have that etiquette like that, you know.
Oh my gosh.
But it's points. It's points. It is points. It shows effort. Tip number 4,
Just say it.
just let them know how you feel.
I'm just thinking though, like, you're either gonna like someone or not though, aren't you?
Yeah.
What if they didn't pay for the date, first date, didn't have any dating etiquettes, you message them first, but you still like them?
Then they're just different to you for some reason. For some reason, they're different. I just can't imagine, like, feeling that way towards someone that just didn't.
That didn't pay for my first date. That's
Do you not
funny.
want to be with me? Why do I need you? I'll do it by myself.
Thanks for watching. So don't forget to
Like
subscribe.
to our channel because we'll be posting more of this, and if you like it, make sure you drop down a comment. Even if you don't, let us know. Let us know what you think.